Good morning, Idaho. 6:45 right now on our Wednesday morning. Happy hump day. We have a nice day ahead of us once again. This entire week we're looking at warm temperatures, calm winds, and just comfortable, pleasant fall days. But today's going to have a little bit of a different look to it, even with the same feel. Temperatures still going to almost be 10 degrees above average, but we do have some cloud cover moving into southwestern Idaho that'll leave us with kind of a mostly cloudy day as we get into this evening. We have a few hours of sunshine as the sun's coming up this morning, though. 55 right now in Boise, 50 for Mountain Home, 47 in Ontario. So this is pretty typical for the morning lows that we've seen so far this week. And if you're feeling chilly as you head out the door this morning, remember that 44 is actually considered our typical or our average low for this time of the year. So we're doing pretty good for ourselves. 10 degrees above it as we start the day and 10 degrees above average as we end the day as well. 56 right now in Twin Falls. Head up to the mountains. Of course, chilly in Stanley, 30 right now there and 42 in McCall. We'll back up just a little bit, take a look at Idaho here. We did have a band of cloud cover that moved through overnight, starting to push a little farther east. So Boise and Twin Falls, Magic Valley, Treasure Valley, up in the mountains. We're all going to start with some sunshine this morning before more cloud cover continues to move in. So we have increasing clouds throughout the day. That'll leave us mostly cloudy, as I mentioned, later tonight. Not going to bring us any precipitation, though. All of the rain is going to stay in the Pacific Northwest, and we're just going to see the high cloud cover move in. So skies end up just looking kind of gray up there. It's the gray streaky clouds rather than the white puffy ones that typically bring us our precipitation. So still going to be dry today, still going to be warm as well, just looking a little bit different. Even that low pressure system that was swinging around the precipitation, the rain to southern Twin Falls County yesterday, starting to sink a little farther south into Mexico, so not bringing precipitation up to us there either. Temperatures, as I mentioned, still warm today. We're in the upper 70s, about 10 degrees above average. We make that jump finally to the 80s as we head into the end of the week. Friday is when we think we'll be in the mid 80s again, and that's also when our clouds clear a little bit. So looking at our futurecast, starting out sunny this morning. Clouds arrive probably by about 2 o'clock this afternoon, start to look a little bit different, at least in the Treasure Valley. The Magic Valley is going to take a little bit longer. Tomorrow we stay very warm, we stay cloudy as well, and then we have that warm front that moves through Thursday afternoon, and that's going to bring us warm temperatures on Friday, jumping to the mid 80s as the skies clear once again. But this cold front not far off. This will probably arrive on Sunday, and that's when we'll see our temperatures drop back into the 70s, making for a comfortable end to the weekend and a very comfortable start to next week. 78 the high in Boise today, not bad. Increasing clouds. So again, later in the day, the more cloud cover that we'll see. 76 for Caldwell, 78 today in Weiser. The Magic Valley not looking bad either. We'll have a little more sunshine this morning since those clouds are moving west to east. So it'll take a little bit longer for the cloud cover to get there. But again, ending the day probably with a little more clouds than sun, but we're in the mid to upper 70s there. West Central Mountains, we're going to see increasing clouds. Upper 60s through the Long Valley. McCall and the areas just north of McCall do have a slight chance of seeing some scattered showers this afternoon. Probably about 20 or 30% chance just with a little bit of moisture moving in, but it'll dry up tomorrow. 68 degrees the high in Sun Valley today. So checking out our extended forecast. Tomorrow more of the same. We'll see cloudy skies and nice warm temperatures in the upper 70s, making that jump to the mid 80s by Friday. Sunshine through the weekend, and then we'll drop back down to the 70s as we start next week. Spencer, Jillian?